It's important if you're a business owner to consider, I think, two types of lawyers. Now, this all depends on the size, scope, and nature of your business, but I think it's really important to have a lawyer that is very familiar with business and corporate law, and then a lawyer who's very familiar with employment law. Now, sometimes that might be the same lawyer, but definitely make sure you have both those areas covered. If you have a very large workforce or a very dynamic and expanding workforce, the employment lawyer is going to be able to give you the advice you need for both being proactive in the hiring phase, making sure you have an excellent contract and engagement letter for all your staff and employees, but then also just making sure you have the right HR, compliance, regulatory structures in place to deal with those kinds of issues that affect a business on a daily basis, right? I would also say that when dealing with any very severe or important matters of an employment nature, so if you have to unfortunately deal with a disciplinary or firing situation, I would consult with that employment lawyer immediately before you take any steps, because every step you take will be potentially held against you if it's incorrectly done. So that's one thing I would definitely make sure you do with business and lawyer. The corporate business lawyer, who would be your other lawyer that you'd want to use if you're a business owner, is really going to be similarly used, but all about, corporate documents, transactional documents, proper documents related to your annual filings and year ends, dealing with your accountants. So, a great example of that is we do a lot of annual minutes and year-end filings for our corporate and business clients. We work very closely with their accountants. Sometimes it's very simple, and we're just doing an acceptance and filing of annual minutes related to very straightforward and simple financial statements for the year that has passed. But sometimes, we've just finished a couple of these in the last 6 months, we're doing more complicated tax rollovers. So you might want to talk to your tax accountant advisor. There are documents that you can do under Section 85 and 86 of the Income Tax Act that will allow you on a tax deferred basis to freeze assets, roll assets and shares over in the business on a tax deferred basis to help you while you're actively in your business to save money. So those are just little tidbits, but bottom line is you want to use a corporate lawyer, you want to have an employment lawyer. If you're a business owner, be proactive, not reactive to your situation and as your business grows. Thank you.